What is happening, guys? Welcome back to another quick breaking the fourth wall. I just got done watching WWE Bad Blood, and wow, can we just say that this was absolutely insane? I mean, from the surprises, the winners, it was just all ridiculous. Anyways, let's get into it right now. Now, that show started with Hell in the Cell, and to describe that, I would have to say bloody. I mean, holy crap, CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre, and the entire time, I didn't know what was going to happen, from grabbing tables to grabbing toolboxes and tools out of the toolboxes. I mean, they were all over the place, and just to see the hatred that these two men had for each other was crazy. I mean, and from Drew making CM Punk bleed first, and then CM Punk hitting Drew with the freaking the toolbox, and he was bleeding afterwards. Man, that whole, I don't know how they got that mat clean for the next fight. Honestly, that was nuts. And at the end of the day, freaking CM Punk pulled it out. He won. Hopefully this is all over, because I want to see him challenge other people and go to other try to get championships for the rest of this year and upcoming year as well. So congratulations, CM Punk. That was an awesome fight. Now jumping over to the Women's World Championship, Nia Jax versus Bailey. Another crazy fight. Kind of looked a little one-sided, with Nia Jax actually throwing Bailey all around. Bailey showing her experience by getting a good couple hits in, and actually even pinning her a couple times. But of course, it couldn't come through, because good old Tiffy with her old Tiffy time came in and ruined everything, looking like she was going to cash in, until Nia woke up and caught her into the act, and then distracted Bailey enough for Nia to still retain her championship. But by the end of that, Nia did not look happy, so we will see what will happen come next Friday. Then we got a good anticipated match with Damian Priest and Finn Balor. These two going at it, former teammates, and just duking it out because of old pent-up aggressions that Finn had with Damian. And the fight was great. I mean, of course, you see Damian's frustration and anger taken out, and Finn couldn't actually do this without getting the rest of the Judgment Day involved. And yet at the end of the day, it still did not matter. I'm telling you, as a fellow Boricua, Damian knocked Finn's teeth in, and it was absolutely great to see. He pulled off the win, and we're all happy for it. So Damian, keep it going, man. You rock. I'm telling you, dude. And now we go to the undisputed Women's World Championship, where it was Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. And this fight was actually very entertaining. Like, everybody kind of not expected Liv to put up much of a fight, being that Rhea was bigger, stronger than her, and more fierce. But honestly, Liv was pretty athletic and made it through a few good times in there and pinned Rhea, and also just concentrating on that knee to try to get her out. Unfortunately, it didn't work too well, because Rhea kept coming back. Dom hanging in that freaking cage and being afraid of heights and being claustrophobic was absolutely hilarious to watch him freak out, to the point where he somehow got the door open and then he ends up falling out of the cage, hanging by his leg. Oh my god. And when Rhea gets the idea to get one of the sticks under the stage and beat him like a piñata, holy crap, it was absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, Rhea was not able to pull in the win, because they did get some help, and with that help, it caused a disqualification. So unfortunately, Liv did keep her championship and walked away. So we still got this issue that's going to be coming up with Rhea and Liv come Monday on Monday Night Raw. And then our main event, a crazy tag team that none of us were expecting. Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes tag team together Yes, those two together, the two that fought in last WrestleMania and had a whole rivalry for the last, 4 years, I think, versus the usurper, tribal chief is what everybody's calling him, Solo Sikoa, and his enforcer, Jacob Fatu. This match was all over the place. I mean, there are moments where we're kind of worried that Roman and Cody were not going to have each other's backs, but we were all wrong. I mean, they actually worked together through this, and seeing the dynamic of them two trying to figure out how to work together while dealing with this new version of the bloodline that nobody likes and nobody wants. And then for Cody to kind of get a good moment where he looks at Roman, salutes him, and does a crazy dive off the ring to Jacob Fatu on the announce table and just take him out for good. Left the stage for Roman and Solo to have a one-on-one, and it was going back and forth like crazy. And then, of course, the Tongas had to come in, the rest of the bloodline, to kind of ruin everything, to try to double team on Roman. And we got the biggest surprise ever, and it was freaking Jimmy Uso is back. He helped. Oh my God. Roman was able to pin Solo, and he won. I mean, they won. So, I mean, that's what we all wanted. We didn't want the bloodline to win, and it was great. And then for them to embrace, and because we haven't seen Jimmy since Solo took him out the week after WrestleMania, it's been crazy, and we've all been worried, but it's great to see Jimmy Uso back. Hopefully maybe we get to see Jay kind of cross over. We don't know, and then when the bloodline goes after the match is over and tries to jump Cody Rhodes, Roman still goes and helps Cody with Jimmy Uso's help, and the show of respect these two have for each other now, I feel like it's absolutely great. It's also going to cause some turmoil because now we don't know what's going to happen. And of course, it's not a crazy main event without an amazing surprise. And we get none other than Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson coming in, looking ominous, looking like a fucking boss, just looking great. Looking at these three standing there, Roman, Cody, and Jimmy, giving a 1, 2, 3, 4, and across the neck. I don't know. We don't know what that means, but he's back. We're going to see where this leads us next week, Friday on SmackDown. I cannot wait. What did you guys think? Because this whole thing was absolutely crazy. Guys, thank you for watching this episode of Break the Fourth Wall. We're going to be back with some more announcements for some more movies coming up. So stay tuned. Like, subscribe, and share. Appreciate it, guys. Have a good night.